Coach Spo on how this Heat team battled to the finals. That's the cue to play the Spoelstra sound.
Well, we have a lot of guys in our locker room that have been looked over, passed over, been told in some form or fashion that they're less than. This group loves to compete, and they're the anti-analytic, anti-AAU, anti-whatever. I don't know. They just want to compete. It might not play out in the statistics, but in between the four lines, they tend to find a way to get a win.
I don't know. It seems to play out in the statistics. Duncan Robinson's shooting percentage from three is through the roof. Tyler Hero is putting up a lot of numbers efficiently. Jimmy Butler's an all-star player by the stats every year. Goran Dragic is a very good player and has been for years and years. Bam Adebayo, as Kendrick Perkins says, is one of the best bigs in the game. And that can be borne out statistically. I don't know. I think the analytics are just a tool. Like the Heat, just like reality likes the Heat. Spoelstra's a great coach. He has a very good team. And they have earned their finals trip through, by the way, an improved Eastern Conference. Yes, Gordon Hayward missed the first 2 games with injury for the Celtics. But when really crunch time came, when those high leverage moments came, the Heat outplayed the Celtics throughout the series. And they deserve it and are deserving finalists. And by the way, the Bucks, the Raptors, the Celtics. No, the Nets didn't have Kyrie and KD this year, but the East has come way up in the world, and here are the Miami Heat. Set up not only now, but going forward. Given Tyler Hero's 20 years old, and Bam is young, and they're both great. Pat Riley knows how to run an organization, and Spoelstra knows how to coach a team. The Heat are set up love. Celtics, too, I wonder, does Danny Ainge have a problem? Brian Cashman was this way with the Yankees for years. Whenever he needed to really part with real resources in order to bring in an ace at the top of the rotation, like it's one thing to try to get a deal on a good number 2 pitcher, but a bona fide shutdown ace is going to cost you in resources. Resources meaning either in treasure, right? Money, salary cap issues, stuff, right? In the Yankees case, not salary cap, but luxury tax issues, or in prospects, and people don't use like GMs. A lot of times they get cold feet. I don't know if I want to spend all that. Maybe it's the same with Danny Ainge. He hasn't when all these players have been dealt. Like think of all the player movement in recent years. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Like just name a player. But the Celtics never go in for this guy's going to put us over the top. I don't mean like a guy like Kyrie Irving. I mean a guy like LeBron. Well, of course, if you have but LeBron and KD and Kawhi all change teams. Can Jayson Tatum be the best player on a championship team eventually? I think so. But the Celtics are going to have to wait another year to see if they can win a championship. The Heat outplayed them. I no longer believe had the Celtics had Gordon Hayward for the first 2 games that they would have won this series. Maybe extended it to 6, maybe even 7 games. But I think the Heat, in the moment of truth, were going to beat the Celtics. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.